Alright, and we're live. So, today, we're playing an Age of Wonders. And you know what? This is going to be a massive precursor to what comes next. Absolutely, we're ready to rumble today. And the next game I'm going to be playing... Well, wait, hold up a sec. Oh, my camera's frozen. Hold up a sec. Maybe if I unplug it. So there's a camera issue. That's always great. Let me try to fix this. So my camera's screwed. That's great. Okay, my camera's gonna be in this pose the entire time of the stream. And that's okay. Okay, we do not need the camera. So today we are going to be playing Age of Wonders 4. A pretty cool, pretty decent game. Not many people play this game, to be for real with you. But this is kind of a a little appetizer to what comes next probably tomorrow. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing a stream tomorrow, but more than likely I am, because something epic is in the works. And this next game is going to be crazy. Right now I'm just kind of setting up the streams, so just give me a second. A little behind today, getting in the swing of things again. Alright, so I'm going to start my Twitch stream. Twitch is up. Alright, so we're going to go straight into the game. The Age of Wonders. Ignore that. You did not see that. Anyways, the Age of Wonders. So this game is an RPG with kind of like a civilization feel. You make your own kingdom a bit, and it's pretty cool. You can make your character pretty much anything. You can be a dragon ruler, human ruler, whole bunch of different stuff. So we're gonna go to creating that, and tomorrow we're going to be working on some crazy stuff. I have another game that I'm gonna be downloading overnight, and hopefully I can play it tomorrow and fix whatever's wrong with my camera, because this camera is crapping out for whatever reason at this point. But the next game is gonna be crazy. I think the chat's gonna go wild for the next game. Now, I'm not sure how long I'm gonna live stream this game for, but I'm probably gonna live stream it an hour or so, just because. But it's just a long loading screen for now. Yeah, the next game that I'm gonna get tonight is gonna be really cool. It's about monsters. It's gonna be pretty epic. And for once I'm gonna actually be streaming with someone else as well. So that's gonna spice up the stream a little bit. An old friend of mine is gonna join into the stream for that. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. It's gonna be cool. But for now, welcome to Age of Wonders. Honestly, this game's pretty cool too. Just for a couple reasons. Because I like games that are like RPGs, where you can build your own civilization and kind of rule over it and stuff. It's a turn-based game, but I think it's cool for what it is. I'm actually surprised there's only like one other person on Twitch watching this game. I'm surprised it's actually not that popular. It's pretty cool. But here we go. Or I'm gonna skip this. So in this game, okay, I need to turn this down because it's gonna be loud as hell for a sec. I'm gonna turn the volume just like that. Alright, so in this game you can kind of create your own faction. So in this case, I'm gonna just create my own faction. So I'm gonna go with the lizard people. That sounds cool to me. They're also pretty powerful because of the certain abilities that they have. So with that, you can also create what kind of culture you have. You go from feudal to high to barbarian, all that. And that's all pretty cool. You can basically customize everything in this game, which is pretty neat to me. So I'm going to think about which one I want to do here. Yeah, and there's a lot of stuff you can do in here. So I did play a session of this as feudal. You know, I think doing barbarian sounds cool, so we're gonna do that.
What defines their society?
So I actually figured out which ones I want to do. These ones are pretty good to me, so I'm gonna do that.
Choose your first tome.
Now you can also choose a bunch of these totem things that allow you to do a bunch of things. I'm gonna choose this one.
What is your ruler's origin?
So you can choose what kind of ruler you want to create, and I'm gonna go with this one because I like dragons. So yeah. So you get to create this dragon from scratch. I'm gonna just do that. So I'm gonna go with a chaos warrior. Now I'm just gonna randomize this a couple times to see if I can get something that looks okay. That looks pretty neat. I'm going to go crazy with the customization here. Ooh. I think let's go with this. Yeah, that looks epic. Okay. I like the scale type. So let's see. That looks pretty cool. So, but I can do this. Yeah, I want to do that one. I think I'm going to change. Honestly, that head type kind of looks pretty cool. But like, there's a couple other kinds we can use. There's a lot of customization we can do. Honestly, that kind of matches a barbarian feel. So so yeah. Hey, what's up? Yeah, it's a pretty cool game from what I've experienced. I haven't played much of it, but the game is pretty fun. I got like a tiny DLC for it that allowed you to play as like a dragon lord, and that's pretty cool to me. So I think I like the look of that. What does it look like with maximum settings? Kind of ridiculous, probably. Actually, not really. Yeah, the customization is really cool. That's one thing I love about this game, is that you can go really in depth into customization. Like you can change all the color patterns and everything. I'm just surprised that a game with this much detail isn't as popular as you would expect it would be. So it's kind of like just like a hidden gem out there. But I'm gonna go with that. I actually like the look of this. So, okay, let's randomize this a bit. Okay. I wonder. I'm just gonna keep randomizing until I find a name that I like. Malagoth. No, I can't pronounce that. So, Fireheart sounds pretty good to me. Yeah, that game was Minecraft that I got 1.6 million views, or not million, thousand views on. I want it 1.5 million views. That would be pretty cool. One day that will happen. Is it just cycling the same names? Emberax. That sounds pretty epic to me. So, oh wait. Wasn't there? Oh yeah, never mind. Never mind. I was gonna. I thought I did something wrong for a second there. Absolutely. And for the people on Twitch, I'm talking to people on YouTube as well. So, instructor. All right, this leader aims. Okay, so these are the ruler ambitions. Ambitions are really important in this game. So I'm gonna figure out which one I want to do. So I don't think that actually might be a good one to go with because I plan to be fighting a lot of people. But it's also not a very great one. So let's see if there's something better. Pillage a province. Whoa. Okay. Now this would probably be the easiest one, Explorer, because Ancient Wonders are also pretty important in the game. So let's see here. Alright, so we can... I haven't explored all that you can do in here, so who knows what else I can explore with this. Ooh, okay, this one might be good, but that's like a risky one to go with. I think I'm either gonna go with Instructor, or I'm going to go with... Where was that other one? Defender's also really good. I did this one last time, but it's just not the greatest. You know what? I think Explorer would be better. And, so I think this looks good to me. So we're gonna continue forward here. So this is kind of our thing. I'm just gonna double check something, I think. Yeah, so that I did everything correctly. So that looks good. So why can't I select this? Oh wait, what's going on here? Oh wait, we have to hit new game. So the first place I played on was, I think, the Valley of Wonders. Or no, it was... Oh, this one's new. Story Realm. Beginner scenario. Okay. So this one... I don't want to play a story one. Exactly. I don't know. What was this one? Okay, so this was kind of just easy mode for that. What is this? That's the Dunes. Paradise Plains. Ooh, what does this say? Okay. What is this one? Alright, do we want to go with the desert, or do we want to go with the plains? Thank you. Yeah, you know what? I have so many Minecraft videos on the way. It's crazy. I have a big plan for that. So it's going to be pretty cool when I finish those. I think one of them is about a quarter way done. So that'll be my next one I upload. Paradise Plains. Sounds like a good place to start. Oh, it's continents? That sounds cool, actually. You know, let's try this one. Map size medium player. Oh gosh, that's a lot of players. Okay, I'm gonna go 4. Alright, classic turns. Maybe 5. I don't know how big this is because this and the other thing I put on was different from each other. So wait, I can customize the realm. I don't think I want to get into that too much.
Choose your
Oh, I can make my own stuff. That actually sounds cool. Is that the same one? Yeah, I think. Alright, so I want to change the players to like 4. And what is... I'm gonna start this one. I'm gonna start on easy, just because I'm still learning the game. So the next time we go to this game, I'm gonna just up the... Every time we beat something in this game, every time I live stream it, I'm just gonna up it from there, and just continue to up it until I can beat the entire game. Maybe. I don't know how far I'll go with this, but we might go that far. So here we go, I guess. Alright, so this game's pretty much like any other kind of game where you build a kingdom and such. So, ooh, okay. This is good stuff. Alright. So you can kind of see that it's a pretty sizable world, which is good, because I have to get used to this game again. So all these enemies will have to fight eventually, but this doesn't look too bad. Alright. So I'm gonna go with this. So that's just our research panel where we can research different things. And that will be cool. So setting up production, pretty important. So I usually just start off by like getting crap tons of food. So let's see. That's pretty good. 15, that's awesome. Get there. Alright, let's do this. And we can grow our city again in like 2 turns pretty much. I forgot to customize our flag, so it just looks like that for whatever reason. That is my fault right there. You probably adjust that, but you know what? It doesn't matter. We're just gonna keep going. So the early game, not difficult at all. Ooh, is that money? I think that might be food. Okay, that's also good up there. So kind of just exploring around, see what there is. So peninsula, that's good. So also in this game, you lose your capital, you just die pretty much. Why did I do that? That's okay. Go back one. Alright. So we can't embark in the water yet, I don't think. Ooh, okay. We met a free city. Yeah, I'm just gonna get this guy vassalized as soon as possible. So, immediately get those relations going. Alright, so money's looking good. Hurry the production. So, next thing, we're gonna need to get a bunch of gold. So, we can expand. We can go for more gold, or we can go for farms. And I think I'm gonna go for farms. Yeah, this here will make a lot of food. So we're gonna put a farm there. But that is occupied, but we have more power. We also might want to wait on making any kind of warriors or anything. So, alright, so we're gonna go back here, get that food, boom, okay. There's also stuff here, so we're gonna come back and get that. We're gonna send our leader, or basically just me, over here. Okay, we can annex another province. Immediately get that gold. Gold is very important to get, especially right now. We'll go over here. What do we get? A vampire spider. I'll take it. I'll just leave it there for now, but I'm gonna leave that right there. You can guard some stuff. So, I think we want to go and do this. Alright, so in this you can auto battle, which I'm gonna do. So, we won. You can also do manual, but that's only really good if you need to make sure the fight goes well. So you don't really need to do that too often. Okay, now we can annex another province. There's another pasture. Maybe add another farm there. Yeah, so we want to get as much population as possible. Alright, so this is also a tree. You can go down like a darker path through these, or a more light-based path. It's all pretty cool, but we don't need to worry too much about that right now. And, let's get ourselves a workshop going. And then we'll end the turn. There you go. Alright, so yeah, we got this, which is really good. So I'm gonna go with this. I want to get those out the way. So in here we can start that up, and it'll take us about 3 turns to get everything going for that, and I'll show you later what that does. Let's just let that guy go, because it's very important here that we keep a good alignment, but if it's high enough, we can go work on fighting just anything, pretty much. How many pastures is there? We're going to get so much food from this area. It's gonna be nuts. Another farm. Perfect, okay. Alright, let's get this guy just going over the hills and exploring stuff. See what we can find out there. You know what? Get ourselves creating a Pathfinder. And, you know what? Frick it. Just hurry the production up. Get this guy out exploring as soon as possible. We're just going to go down here. Alright. Alright, then we can end the turn. So this goes down to like the underworld, which is also pretty important. Alright, so what do you got here? Piercing Scorcher. Ooh, that's a good crossbow right there. Okay. So, in the early game, I don't think we need that too much. But what does it do? Okay, so that would be good if we have a archer, which I don't know if we have much of. So gold we will recover. You know what? We'll use that because it's fine. We'll get that back pretty fast. Alright, let's go down here and see what's going on. Alright, there's another pirate cove. That's pretty good. Ooh, okay. Hopefully there's nobody too close by. Okay, that's just a free city. Alright, awesome. Alright, so this guy's gonna become a vassal pretty fast. Which is good. Let's hurry the production of this. And markets are good, but this is better. We're gonna do that. And then we're gonna end the turn. Alright, so what do you got? Alright, let's send him down here. That's another wonder. And it's isolated. So we can clear this out and we'd be good. Okay, we pretty much have this whole area to ourselves, pretty much. That's good news. I like the look of that. Okay. So... I don't know where okay, this person's underground somewhere. Okay, it looks like most of these people are also underground. There's nothing I can do about this right now. But we will worry about that later. We'll send this guy back up there. Send him into the mountains. Alright, we can expand again. That's very good, actually. Okay, get a forester. Even more food. Okay, so this is an evolution thing we just unlocked. So, we'll gain more hit points, pretty much. And it also, like, changes the appearance of your race, which is pretty cool. I like that. Really cool thing. So here, this stuff's very important. So, that we'll worry about later. But this, we're going to want to get immediately. Because embarking will allow us to go over the place. So yeah, let's just continue on. Alright, so this guy, we'll send on the ocean to go somewhere. This guy, I'm just gonna have him explore the land. Alright, can we speed this up? We can. Okay, cool. $34, and that's a deal. Alright, so what we're going to want to get next is a tavern to get stability up. And we can wait a couple turns for that. We're also going to think about where we're going to want to expand soon. So I'm just going to sail across the water. See what's over here, because I think I'm going to want to expand this way and up here. So, you go over here. Because we need to get as many things, like as many cities between us and the enemies of this world from our capital as possible. Like as many cities away. Basically a bunch of barriers. Oh yeah, these people are at war with me. That will come in handy later. So, I'll worry about that later. Ooh, this is good. So, what do we want now? Ooh. What? Ooh, okay. We can get this, but it's not that good. I'm gonna go for that. Ooh, okay, so we can actually... What do we need most, I would say? This would be good. Yeah, get the research outpost for that. And then let's get that. Rapid evolution. Alright, here we go. Our first hero is very important. What does he do? Excavate a province. Okay, this guy looks pretty good to me. We just kind of gotta look through these, see which ones are best. This guy's pretty low on the level pool, but let's see what this guy got. I think we'll go with this guy. I usually wait a little longer, but honestly, I feel that when I play Minecraft sometimes. I'm like, what just happened? Ooh, this is good, but hold up. Don't need that. What? So yeah, I could go with this quest, but I really do not feel like fighting people. So, right now, not yet, but eventually I will. So this is one of the heroes. Now we can build ourselves another army, which I'm going to start doing. This guy, we're going to need to get him out. So, all that's going to be important. We're going to need to get more warriors and stuff. So, I think, let's find another place to settle a city. So, up here, pretty good candidate for where I could build a city. Down here, not so much. Actually, I think up here might be pretty perfect for a city. Yeah, like right up here, I think would be a great place. Because we're going to expand around. Yeah, we'll create an outpost like right here. There's nothing really here. So that would be fine and be right next to that. Okay. That sounds like a plan. Let's bring our leader out there. Me, basically. So, and then we're gonna go over here, and what does this do? Oh, no, cancel that for right now. I'm not gonna use that yet. Okay. Alright, let's go over here and settle an outpost. Right there. That will be our next city. We have 3 city limit, and we want to immediately get them all, pretty much. We'll place another one over there, I think. Yeah, let's see. What does this all look like? Okay, that we're going to grab. Ooh, we got gold. I don't want to launch that yet. We're gonna just join the spider right there. Alright, how's the tavern coming along? That's good. We'll do that real quick. Alright, so what can we make real fast? So market, we need more money, so we're gonna do that. And that's good. Okay. Then we can end the turn. Where is that? Oh, very far away. Whatever, bro. Okay. So, let's have you explore this way. I'm gonna... Do I want to do that? Yeah, you know what? Let's go fight this person. There we go. There we go. And we leveled up. You know, we're gonna just fight a bunch of people. What is that? Battle Mage? Sounds good to me. I'll take it. Ooh. That looks pretty cool. We're gonna just send this guy back over there. And we're gonna sit here. Alright, my roller leveled up. Okay, so now we can level all this stuff, which is really good. I'm gonna get that because I know that's great. Oh yeah. Alright, so... you know what? I'm gonna launch it. What does this do to the spiders? I don't know what that did to the spiders, but it's okay. Oh, they're gonna become my vassal soon. Ooh, very good. Alright, so... that's great. How's our market? Okay. Alright, that's been founded. That's good. I want you to go join up with this guy. And that's good. Alright, so go over here, grab that. Ooh. Great. I'm not paying you anything. Goodbye. I don't care who you are. Okay. So there's a person there. Alright, there's a lot more people. So we're gonna need to make another outpost like here. Here maybe. And that's gonna be for some other stuff. Actually, maybe like right here. Yeah. Yeah, we'll figure out something over there. But we're going to expand that way. So we're just gonna explore, see what we can grab before the AI does. Cause, you know, gotta get it. Alright, so... okay, that's good. Alright, what can we research next? You know what? I want to get a bunch of those. They're not hard to do. I feel like we're gonna need it. Alright, cool. We can annex another province. We can start getting quarries and stuff. What are we lacking? I think production. So we'll get a quarry there. And I think we can speed this up. We can, but I want to keep our money up, so we're going to just continue forward. Ooh, this would be a great place to probably build a city. Like, all this is a good place, pretty much. Alright, what do we get here? Oh, we got this. This is all good. How much do we have? I'm gonna get that so we can get gold for killing stuff. Be good. So I'm gonna send me over to... I'm gonna actually go clear out all this crap over here. That's what I'm gonna do. All these people, they're gonna die. You know what? I'm gonna do that. I can get a vassal way faster that way. Okay. Alright, we'll go get that. Alright, so let's get a shrine. Yeah, let's get a shrine going. And we need to get maybe a warrior. Yeah, let's get some warriors. Alright, that's good. Alright, now we'll be able to summon more stuff to fight for us soon. Which will be awesome. Alright, let's go grab that. Boom. Okay, that's good. Good stuff. Alright, let's go fight this. Boom. Okay. It's auto combat. There we go. We won. And also, everybody basically ranked up. So that's awesome. And we got some money. And food. So what are they guarding? A bunch of money. We're just gonna just keep going. Alright, so I gotta decide, do I want to have more of an evil... I'm gonna let them go. I'm gonna not let these other ones go, though. Okay, so now we get to choose our next book. So, I'm gonna experiment with this a bit, but, what is that? This one I used before, and it's pretty good. So I'm gonna go with this one.
Fire is sacred.
So,
It is the beginning.
I'm gonna go with Ignite first, to get that one done. Alright, so, what do we want to build here? Alright, I want to start summoning a bunch of those. Alright, I also want to send this guy out to do certain things. Okay, I could have... That's not good, but whatever. Anyway, so... Let's get ourselves a shipyard. We'll get that built. And also get this guy out. And honestly, I think we're pretty much set to go get another place. You know what? Let's not worry about that. We're just gonna go fight some stuff. Goodness. Okay, that's easy. Dead. Ooh, what is that? I don't want that. Ooh, okay. I'll take it. Alright, let's take out this guy. Boom, okay. Bunch of level ups. Now that one might actually be a good one to take. I'm gonna take it. Alright, let's go in the water and see what we find. Ooh, this place has so much stuff. We need to place like one city out here at least. Like right here. Somewhere we'll place a city. Maybe on this. I don't know if this will affect anything, but I'm going to place like a city here. And then we'll just have a barrier, I guess. Alright, we basically cleared out all the enemies in this area. So we're going to just go see what else we can fight. Up here, we'll go fight that stuff. Alright, cool. I'm gonna wait on that a little more. And let's see. Oh, what's on there? Pastures. Ooh. That one's good. I'll just make a forester there. Awesome. Okay. So now we can level up some more. Ooh, okay. Nice, okay. I'm gonna summon it. There we go. Boom. Alright. I'm just gonna leave this one here for now. Alright, now this person's our vassal, and so we're gonna get some more money from them pretty much. Alright, let's see if we can find some more stuff out here. Actually, I don't think I want to clear that out just yet. Alright, let's finish this up. Alright, what do we want to do now? Let's start the wizard tower. Alright, so... yeah, I want to accept this quest. Okay, now we can change this character's ambition. So we can change it to a raider, steward. I'm gonna do that. We're gonna back away from this real quick. But only because I think I want to go fight this stuff instead. I don't want to clear that out yet. Alright, where is this at? Oh, it's right there? Okay. Only way we're gonna do that, build this into a city. ASAP. And then we can go conquer this. And we'll win. Okay. Got it. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna wait on that too because I want them to both be here so we can get all the XP. Alright, so we're just kind of exploring what there is out here. We know they're there. Our enemy's over there. Ooh, okay, we got more stuff. Farms grant 5 food. We gotta wait for this to get up there a little more, but alright, they are Okay, we're getting more from them now. New rally has started. Ooh, we can rally stuff. I'm gonna also wait on that for now. I'm actually gonna go in the totem tree, see what I need to do. There's a couple things that I want to do. So like, how do we get to, what is this? I'm trying to see which one it was I got before. I think it was this one. Yeah. So what do we need for that? Oh, we just need, okay. So we need to take at least one of these. Probably. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna keep exploring out this way. Now, there's a couple things I wanted to do that I completely forgot about to customize. I wanted to customize the race a little more, and I'm hoping that I can adjust that later, because that's kind of annoying that I forgot that. Wonder if there is a way for me to do that. I think there is. I think I'd have to exit it. I'll worry about it later. But we're gonna go fight all this with this guy. Well, if I just do this... Whoa. Yeah, let's just get some XP. There we go. Alright, this is a really good one. That'll allow us to do a lot more in fighting. Alright, cool. So that's done. We're gonna do that real quick. Then we'll start working on this other stuff. I think we're gonna want to start building an army. Another army soon, probably. So there is a winning thing. I forget where it's at right now. But to actually win the game, forget where you find it, but trying to see where it's at. There's a way to look at if you're winning or not. Oh, who declared me as a rival? Okay, buddy. Okay. I see how it is. Hopefully this doesn't kill anybody. Nope. I'm gonna keep that unit. For now. Okay, I think this is different now, but I feel like I'm playing this game not as good as I was before. To be for real. I'll organize stuff later. It's still early. I'm gonna just sit there. Alright. Or build an outpost right there. That's gonna become a city shortly. Alright, we'll just keep exploring. See what we can find out here. Alright, what can we cast? No, I don't want to do that. Alright, what time is it getting to be? Okay. Oh wait, what? Somehow my other character that I used to play in this game is here as well. That's... oh, okay. So I knew that was a possibility, but at the same time, I wasn't too sure. That was the character I played in my original playthrough. So, every time you win a game, it gives you the opportunity to have your character appear in the game as like a hero or another nation. So I was kind of expecting that kind of, but this has made things a lot more wild. Oh my gosh. Honestly, I'm just kind of experimenting at this point. I'm not even expecting to win or do anything. Honestly, I'm just playing the game. By the way, I made that character pretty overpowered, so this might be very rough. But yeah, you know, I think I'm gonna... who's this? You can go away. So, I think I'm gonna live stream tomorrow, and I'm gonna live stream, that new game I was talking about with a friend, and that's gonna be cool. And that'll be earlier in the day, so... Ooh, we can annex another province. I think we just need a lot more production stuff. So we're gonna get another quarry. Oh my gosh. Here, give me some money. Alright, let's keep going. Oh boy. Alright, I'm actually gonna pause it. I'm gonna save it here. But The reason why is because I'm gonna live stream tomorrow, and I don't want to play too late. So we're gonna just say stream playthrough or whatever. One. So I'm gonna end the stream, but I'm just gonna get out of this real quick. So I'm gonna stop Twitch real quick. Alright, so I'm gonna end the stream here, everybody. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next stream, which will probably be tomorrow. I'm not guaranteeing it, but I think tomorrow we're gonna stream something epic. But this was just gonna be a quicker stream, so I'll see you all tomorrow most likely. And yeah,